We're going to be nymph fishing a little bit here today in Wyoming. We can use 3 flies.
Okay.
So we're running about 4 feet to our lead.
Yep.
Or it's actually 10.
Yep.
And today I'm running number 1.
Okay.
They come in different sizes. We're going to try a little caddis because I've seen a bunch of caddis this morning. Kind of a generic mayfly. And then our bottom fly is this bigger trico.
Okay.
So when I'm teaching people on this river to nymph fish, I usually say, you know, you guys have seen river runs through it where they're up here doing all this. We don't do that here because we've got weight and 3 flies. So basically, I tell people it's just like talking on an old school telephone. You know, thumb in the ear, pause, and hang up the phone. It's just here, hello, and hang up. That hello in your back cast is super important because it's getting everything to kind of flatten out behind you and go forward.
With 3 flies, you've got to do that because it's a mess for a tangle, right?
Yes, it's like, especially here, the wind blows a lot, and if you're stopping your rod tip up high, one of those 3 flies is going to hit your rod tip. You hear the clunk of death, and then you got to, you know, start over with your cast. So it's just here, pause, forward, hard. And you want to come forward hard all the way with that thumb down.
Okay.
So then I usually tell them to do 3 good strips off the reel. We don't have to cast 25, 35 feet here. It's usually, I usually tell people it's a rod length away from your rod tip. So we're only casting 10 to 20 feet.
Okay.
So when you bring it up, you want to keep this side tight, and when you go forward, you go loose. So it's tight, loose, loose.
Gotcha.
Tight, loose. You want to do it in 2 or 3 casts.
So no false casts.
Yep. So that's going to be kind of our distance out.
Okay.
And how that indicator's kind of making a wake right there. The most important part of this river is your mend, especially with all this free-floating moss today. If you're dragging that indicator around, you're just going to pick up moss.
Okay.
So what I tell people is you want to keep that rod nice and still and just snap that tip over.
Okay.
Now, good mend is you want to actually hop that indicator just a little bit, but not a ton.
Okay.
What a lot of beginners do, I call them zombie arms. They go back and forth, and that just drags that indicator right into the boat. Yep, there he is.
Fish.
Yep, let him run. Perfect.
Oh, nice fish. Nice one to start the day. Wonder which fly it took. Took the caddis. Nope.
Middle one.
Mayfly.
And really, this is kind of like our average fish.
Okay.
Like, they run hard, especially this time of year. Boom, just like that. So our average fish right here, 16, 17 inches. He did eat the middle one. Male. You can tell it's a male because they have this little kite down here and the extended front face. A standard rainbow trout. And then when I release them, I usually put them back in the water, kind of let them on their own terms. Like, I don't chuck them over. I let them make sure they're really swimming well. And then I just drop that net out from below them.
Away you go.
Cool, man.
First fish of the day.
Yeah. Sweet.
Sweet.
This video is made possible by Fish USA, America's fly shop. Visit us today at fishusa.com.